Hello viewers, welcome to another segment of the Breakup Recovery Coach session with me, Light. Remember in my last post I made about the untold story regarding my heartbreak season with my ex and all of that? Yes, and this is the part 2 of that video. Stay tuned and I'll be right back. After that breakup happened, it was as though that I needed space, I needed clarity to myself. And then I thought, okay, go ahead, do the things that you love, keep serving God and all of that, which I did. And in that process, on one fateful Sunday morning, if I can remember vividly well, it was in October 2024, yeah, October 2024, the first Sunday of October. I was actually taking praise and worship, doing my thing, and there was this fine man that walked in through the door, and I was like, oh, okay, somebody new came, because he had never been to church and it was obvious to notice a new face, which I did while singing, I know now. And after service, we were supposed to have a meeting with my Geo regarding IT and all of that media in the church. And before then, he made an announcement that said that if you want to join the team, you should meet him in his office and all of that. The same man actually met with my Geo, and then they started talking, and I then later came in for the meeting. And when I came in, I saw him there. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't say anything because I was literally then the production manager, and my Geo made him post-production manager. After that, we talked and then planned on having our shoot every Friday. Now on the Friday for the shoot, the first Friday we did our shoot, I was like, see me now, see us a fine girl, that kind of a thing now. And it was like, oh yeah, you're really fine. I said, thank you. So after that, on the Sunday, we now had service. And maybe my normal baby girl life, I was not taking pictures outside with some persons, and this man came up and said, oh, okay, take me pictures. I was like, okay. I took pictures of him. I said, how can I send it to you? I mean, okay, give me your phone, let me airdrop or something. He said no, that I should have his WhatsApp number and I should send it to him on WhatsApp. I was like, okay, no problem. That evening I got home, I edited the pictures, I posted mine, and then I sent his, and that was how he got my number. So that was literally how Oga shot his shot. In that process, I was like, okay, we started talking. He called me and said he wanted to see me. We sat down, and while we were talking, he told me how he liked me and how he wants to get married to me and that he was serious. I was like, oh, really? Is that how it happens? Considering I was coming from, I was like a little bit skeptical, but then I said, okay. I said, if that's the case, then you have to go to church and meet my pastor and tell him what you want to do. Tell him your intentions. And the next day was Wednesday, and it was supposed to be our midweek service. He went to church and told pastor that he wants to marry his daughter. And pastor was like, which of my daughters? He said, Light. He said, which Light? My Light. He said, yes. Okay, no problems. He said, okay, meet me in church on Saturday, and let's talk about this more. Saturday came, he went back to church and met him, and they talked, and he said, okay, the young lady has the choice to make. Speak to the young lady. If she accepts, fine. He came and he spoke to me, and I said, okay, no problems. Pastor called me and said, is this something you want? I said, well, physically, like looking at him, he's good looking, and I think I can work with that. He said, okay, no problems. And I asked what he does. He said he's a tech person, he's in media space. I said, okay, that's also beautiful. And give or take, the next month being November, he proposed, and come on, this girl accepted with all happiness. In February, he came and then said he wanted to do the whole dowry bride price thing, and we did our bride price and dowry payment on the 21st of February. That's like 2 days after my birthday. Remember the same 19th of February that they engaged me some time ago? Yeah. So he did the whole bride price thing that 21st of February, and then automatically I was his wife, but then we've not done the whole wedding. So we started planning and all of that, and in March 29th, we got married. Yes, we got married. And then when we got married, it was like, okay, this is really happening. Do you get? I mean, I was like, is this thing really happening? Like, is this me getting married to him? Like, am I married? It was something that I couldn't fathom, but yes, I was. Now, this is what it is. This is the take home for me. I didn't give up. I didn't relent. I didn't hold on to my past based on the fact that I was going through some hurdles and I was just coming out from some pain. I didn't even enter into the new relationship because of pain. No, I did because I felt peace. I was at peace while I was making my decisions, and I was happy making those decisions. And I didn't just go in because I wanted to. I prayed. I asked questions. I asked God for questions. I needed direction. I needed to hear him myself to be sure that this is the man that he has actually chosen and brought for me my way. And I heard him. If you're out there listening to me right now, do not relent on your love life. Do not give up. Do not think that all is lost. Because he broke up with you doesn't mean that you're still going to be living in that past and in that pain. You can move out, you can step out, and you can be a better version of yourself. Today, I'm being loved. I'm being pampered. Makes the best efforts for us. It makes us 7 months this month, and God has been faithful with us. He has been helping us, giving us the knowledge, the wisdom to carry on, despite the fact that we knew each other in 6 months and we got married in 6 months. Yes, it happens. I've heard it in stories, but it never had happened to me. But this is my story. So if I can share this story today, you too can share your story tomorrow. But nevertheless, do not rush anything. If you still feel that you need time to heal, please take time to heal and process things. But if you are convinced in your spirit that you are at peace and you have made peace with your past, then go ahead and make it work. So till next time, I have more an amazing real life story to share with you out there. This is more of an encouragement to anyone going through any form of heartbreak. You can find love. Okay, so till next time, I remain your breakup recovery coach. Bye.